So I haven't really filmed much. Yesterday I worked pretty late and I got home and I made dinner, and I got laid off for my job, which is fun. I'm a waitress. But thankfully Canada has pretty good EI for everybody who has to be laid off because of this, because a lot of people are. I am wearing a shirt. It's a tank top and it's rather I'm too hot in my apartment. So I got laid off, which is fun. And if they decide, because I was still in my probation period, they can, instead of laying me off, say that they're going to fire me so they don't have to pay me the 2 weeks pay that you get paid out when you get laid off. For my scheduled shifts, which is next week. So instead of doing that, they might just decide to fire me, which means I won't be able to apply for EI under them. I have to apply for EI under my old job, in which I got paid maximum $300 bi-weekly. That means monthly I could be bringing in at most $600 and not be able to work, because I survived in that job on tips. It's really fun. It's really great. Just more stress on top of everything. People here aren't really taking it seriously. We have 20 confirmed cases. Businesses are taking it seriously, but that's because they're getting a hit on people going out, I guess. But a lot of them are just... I haven't gone out today. I'm back to sleeping in my bed. I don't know for how long. Maybe forever, I don't know. It's great. I didn't sleep last night. Sorry, I thought my roommate might be home. Usually I can tell if my cats perk up, and they both perked up, so I thought he might be home. He went out to have dinner with his family at their house, not like at a restaurant. I can't go see my parents because they're 60 and 70, and I can't go see my sister and my brother-in-law. I can't go out and see any friends or anything. It's fun. And then apparently where I'm working isn't opening up once this is all over, so I might be out of a job entirely, and I can't even start looking for a new one. It's fun. This is all fun. Maybe I'll go for a walk. If I stay away from people, I should be fine. It just sucks. And then these feelings of being not enough have come back. I have to keep reminding myself I deserve to be treated better, and I deserve someone who's going to do as much for me as I do for them. and want to make me feel good and happy as much as I want them to. I have to keep reminding myself that, but it's really hard. I don't feel like anyone's ever gonna feel that. I'm still young, and I know I'm 24. I was with someone for 6 years, and, when it started, he wanted that. And then I don't know when, but he stopped. The same thing happened here, it just happened a lot sooner. He's talked a lot about how when he was in high school, girls liked him, and, for a long time, like, girls were interested in him and they'd hug him and they'd want to touch him all the time. It kind of hit me. I was like, yeah, you shouldn't base anything off of high school, but it's one of those reminders, like, we come from very different worlds. I have my radio going on GTA, and that will get copyrighted. Not that it matters, I'm not making any money off of this, but I remember he told me back in September or August, he said if he'd known me in high school, he would have asked me out, and he would have been interested in me, but that's a lie. He wouldn't have seen me. And it was dumb of me to think he would. Which is how it is. Nobody ever saw me, and he can claim all he wants that he would have, but that's a lie. He wouldn't have. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm doing, getting an airplane for one of the heists of Valkyrie. I've done all the heists before, but I had to restart the game on this account because I was playing it on my ex-boyfriend's Xbox. It just sucks. I gave everything to this person. I gave them everything I had. I let myself be scared for this person because they promised me I wouldn't have to be alone. And they told me to do the thing that scared me because I wouldn't have to face being scared alone. And what scared me was the idea of leaving my ex. Because I said he's the only person who can tolerate me and my mental illness and everything. And he promised me that wasn't the case. And he lied. And the dumber thing is, I'm the idiot who believed him. I knew it. I knew that I was lucky to have found someone who cared about me and could tolerate me. I knew that. I know I should have been grateful. Even if I wasn't happy. I should have been grateful for what I had. And instead, I let this asshole try and convince me things could be better. Here I am, 6 months later. Things are just worse. I don't know why I listened to him. I should have known better. I don't know why he's still in this apartment. Where I'm buying all the groceries and paying for all the food and everything. He's just kinda... Well, I can just drive right by him. I'm paying for everything. Why am I doing that? Because I feel some sense of loyalty to this person who doesn't feel any sense of it back? Because he doesn't. People who feel a sense of loyalty don't keep doing this. Not friends, clearly. Friends don't do this to each other. Friends don't hurt their other friends. And I'm the idiot. Anybody could have told me. My mom told me. He's just using you. He's just rebounding. No, Mom, you wouldn't do that. I shouldn't trust people. Anybody would hurt me. It's just a matter of when they have the time. I'm not saying he doesn't feel bad about it. He does. Ah, shit. They're gonna be pissed. Oh, wait, no, we have 3 lives. Like, what was it? The other day, the other day we were roughhousing. We're just roughhousing, punch, like, he kept saying the word spew, and I kept telling him to stop, and he said no, so I went over there, and, like, we just start, like, fighting, like, so, like, I'm punching him, he's punching me. None of it's hard, it's one of those, like, it hurts, but, like, it's fine, and then at one point, he says he's gonna release the limiters. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Do your worst. He wouldn't actually hurt me. And he just kept punching me until I started crying. And that's not abuse. If anybody wants to try and argue it is, it's not. This is just goofing off. Like, I was punching him too. And as soon as I started crying, and, like, it did take him a few times to hear me go, like, please stop, but I think that's just because, like, there's a lot going on. And then he stopped and he felt really bad and he hugged me. But he only did that to make himself feel better. He only tried to make me feel better to make himself feel better. That's what people do. I don't know why I ever let myself believe I could have something good. I should have known better. That I had something that most people didn't, and I should be goddamn grateful. And it wasn't, and now look. Just a sad, pathetic excuse of a human being who can't, I was gonna focus on school. We have some essays due. But now I have all the time in the world to finish them, so. It's just. I don't know why I ever thought things would change. Why would I ever think that? I should have known better than to listen to somebody who promised to be scared with me. I've always been scared alone. Now I just feel more scared alone, because at least when I was scared alone, when I was with my ex, when I was scared, eventually he'd catch on. Might take him a long time, but eventually he'd catch on and try to help. And as scared as I was, I knew I had footing. I had a ground to stand on. Now, I have nothing to stand on. I'm all by myself. The person I trust the most in the world is the person who hurts me almost every single day. And feels really bad about it. He feels really, really bad about it. And I'm too much of an idiot to kick him out, like as my sister likes to point out. Because I care about him. And I don't want him to have to, the idea of having to watch him go through his tiny little rinky-dink apartment that I told him he could make his own. Watching him go through it, and pull down all of his things, and telling me he'll leave some things like the ghosts. He left these little string lights of ghosts. He bought them at Halloween. We kissed in a pirate ship. He bought them and they're up on my TV stand. He asked me to kiss him in the boat because he thought it was so cool. I didn't feel good, but I did it. Because I'm figured if it made him happy, I'd do anything. Because I figured it was the same for him, right? Why would it? I'd do anything. Let myself be treated like this. I just want him to be happy. I'm not sleeping here anymore because I know it won't make him happy to hear me crying at night. It's been 21 minutes. I should go. I'm trying to focus. And I am still trying to focus on doing things that make me happy. It's just hard now because I can't leave. It's great. He took a nap and he decided to go to his parents' house. I guess I'll just have crab dinner or something for dinner. I hope you're all healthy and that you're in quarantine. Please don't be going out. Please don't be going out. It's not worth it. It's not. I have a 60 and 70-year-old parents. They're both immune compromised. It's not worth it to be going out. My mom and dad finally understand that now and are staying home, but please don't put yourself at risk. Don't put your loved ones at risk. Stay home. I know it sucks. In America, it sounds like getting EI is the hardest thing on the planet, but if you need to, go on EI. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Be kind. And that's all. Don't be dumb. This isn't just gonna blow over tomorrow. This is only going to stop if you take care of yourselves and you take care of each other. And you stay home. And that's all I have to say. So, bye guys. Stay safe and stay in quarantine, please.